Just over a month ago, the city of Toledo awoke to the news that parents could not draw water from their taps for their children. Restaurants were shuttered, parks were closed. Citizens wondered whether to eat food washed in tap water and whether to shower. The cause, of course, was toxin produced by an algal bloom in Lake Erie. Now, this is not the worst algal bloom that Lake Erie has seen, but a combination of factors created the particular problem that Saturday morning. The solution is complex, and we know that it requires both a long time frame and innovative new science to achieve. But none of this matters when a young family realizes that one of the most precious commodities, a commodity about which most of us never give a second thought, suddenly was unavailable. They want answers now. The Ohio State University, with its comprehensive capacity, is well positioned to lead the way in providing those answers. A problem we've faced internally is that we seldom come together across the university with a common goal to provide end-to-end solutions, and we've never tried that with this notion of toxic algal blooms. That's about to change. Today we're announcing the Ohio State University Field to Faucet Initiative. I've committed $1 million in resources from the college to this campus-wide effort to provide clean water to Ohio's citizens in a way that enhances our ability to continue to feed society through agriculture. Field to Faucet represents the best of what today's land-grant university needs to be doing. This initiative continues to serve those rural populations producing our food, but will also serve urban populations and consumers. We'll build on the century-old tradition of extension and deliver new programs and tools based on the science in our own college, but Field to Faucet brings together colleges from across the university to ensure that Ohio's citizens have access to the full power of Ohio State.
I certainly have grown up in a time when water was something that we took for granted. I mean, it was as close as the hose in the backyard, so it was something we didn't think about at all. I spent some time traveling in different parts of the world, and there are parts of the world where water scarcity is a reality and has been for decades. And we see that as something that's more and more important as the population grows larger and larger. And we have unpredictable weather patterns that can lead to incredible rains some years and then droughts in others. And so I think that water is going to be one of the most important commodities of the 21st century, and something that we need to get ahead of if we're going to make sure that we're able to continue to advance our life and our lifestyle forward without threatening this very valuable resource. So very pleased to be able to participate with you today in announcing this great program.
On behalf of Ohio's food and farm community, I want to thank the dean and the college and the university for their enormous commitment to protecting Ohio's water resources. In agriculture, we have a proud history of solving problems. Whether it was recovering from the Dust Bowl or heeding the call to plant fence row to fence row, farmers and their land-grant colleges have always fixed the problem. It will be no different this time. Those of you here today understand that when we try to do things that are easy or quick or cheap, we risk unintended consequences. And our job is to avoid that. We can have clean water, viable agriculture, and a strong economy if we, in this tent, working alongside our land-grant university, provide the necessary leadership. So I'm proud that Ohio Farm Bureau is making a significant commitment to help carry the load. Our $1 million comprehensive water quality action plan will complement and support the efforts being announced by Dean McPherron. In addition, other farm groups represented here today are making important contributions also. Our state departments of Agriculture, Natural Resources, and Environmental Protection are committed to this job as well. The Natural Resources Conservation Service is a great partner too. Our new coalition, Healthy Water Ohio, allows us to collaborate with folks outside our farm family to address these challenges. Our state lawmakers are attuned to the opportunities, and of course, Governor Kasich and Lieutenant Governor Taylor are strong advocates for thoughtful approaches to the issues. Friends, we are lucky that we're here in Ohio because we value cooperation. It will take all of us working together to achieve the best possible outcomes for Ohio's farmers, families, businesses, communities, and the environment.
This problem in particular wasn't generated overnight. It has been something that is a long time coming, unfortunately. I think that we have the right people doing the right things to come up with a long-term solution. I'm not sure who said that we can't do it fast, we can't do it cheap, but we have to do it right. And doing it right does take a little more time and takes a little more money. So the state, of course, is pleased to be a partner, not only with financial resources that are being invested to solve the problem that we face in Lake Erie, and in particular the Western Basin, but also to work with the Farm Bureau, with the Ohio State University, to come up with good, sustainable, long-term solutions to guarantee or ensure the future safety and security of our water going forward.